Here we are, championship ball game. We're into the gold. We've got British Columbia coming out in the white uniforms. If you have black and white TV, Nova Scotia come out in the dark. If you have color TV, they'll have red. Starting for Nova Scotia, Rosenthall number 4, Tasker 13, Anne Murray number 7, Hutchison number 14, McPherson number 8. This should be a real good ball game. Here we go.
Spring 1982, a packed gym in Fredericton, New Brunswick. The Red Fox senior women's basketball team from Nova Scotia, barely a year old, standing on the edge of history.
It was electric. If you've ever played at UMB in the old pit, it was full. The whole stands around on the railings were full. It was electric. We were all cheering for Nova Scotia.
McPherson to Tasker. Tasker turns around, an 8-footer, bang.
We knew we had a good team. We knew we should be in every game, and we should win a fair number of them. I can't say that we knew we'd win it or we expected to win it, but I think as the week progressed, I think we sort of got more confidence and realized, oh, we can do this.
Hutchison, 20 feet, bang. That's almost a three-point play. Beautiful shot. Back to Rosenthal, 28, 26, 39 seconds. Rosenthal.
Right there, Nova Scotia was a little rattled.
Carol Rosenthal from downtown Queen. What do you think of that to finish the first half?
In the championship game, the Red Fox senior women faced a powerhouse BC team, stacked with national team players. But the women from Nova Scotia were anything but intimidated.
Everybody was very good at knowing their role on the team. You know, you can't have all-stars and you can't have, not everybody can play the whole game. And everybody was very happy, or it seemed to be, with the roles they had. We were very good defensively. We could shut teams down. And I think that's how we won that final game, was more our defensive abilities, in the sense that they just didn't get the shots they wanted, and we put pressure on them. So the shots they did get, they were rushed a bit, or so they didn't score as easily as they had been.
Glass, rebounded again, tipped by Tasker. Hutchison gets up, bang!
When the buzzer sounded, Nova Scotia had scored one more point than BC and had given the province its first, and still only, National Women's Basketball Championship.
We got a final score here. Nova Scotia 57, BC 56. Nova Scotia with the gold medal. Just incredible out here.
But the story was bigger than one win. It was also about what came after.
BC may have been the slight favorite going in, but Nova Scotia playing a tough basketball game. They're the winners out here. Just incredible.
And these girls came from all over the province. It also kind of instilled the idea that it is very possible from the East Coast, from Nova Scotia, to be part of that competitive group as well.
Their victory became a blueprint, proof that chemistry, grit, and belief could bridge any gap in size or reputation.
There's a picture down in our unfinished basement, just off to the side where I used to play basketball. At the time as a kid, really understand what it was other than there's mom in a picture. She clearly looks like she's won something.
It's difficult to win a national championship. And I think it opens the doors to many, many opportunities. I mean, there were so many ways that this group still continued with connections in basketball, whether it was coaching or officiating. And certainly many of the offspring have contributed to basketball in the province.
They accomplished something that no women's basketball team from Nova Scotia has ever done. And I think that they were so humble in their time, and even humble now, that they would have been, content to just see their daughters and their families do well and be happy and successful in what they do. They lean to celebrate others and don't necessarily celebrate themselves as much as they should. And this team has done something that the ripple effect goes beyond just them being the first.
40 years later, their story remains unmatched. A reminder that champions can come from anywhere, and that pedigree is no match for heart. The Red Fox senior women, national champions, trailblazers, legends, and our newest inductees to the Nova Scotia Sport Hall of Fame.